Let me tell you this. If you want to hear your voice floating in the middle of a beautiful tapestry of frequencies, you're going to need a pop group.
When the crew started coming together, it was one of the most genuinely exciting times of my life in the last 20 years. It was the culmination of all this planning and scheming, starting with me and Barry and moving outwards with the producers. But suddenly all these new and interesting things happened that I had no idea about. Of course I was out of my depth. I was ridiculously out of my depth. These people were speaking a different language, but just keep asking questions, so that when I find out what people are good at, I say, okay, I don't have to worry about that because he's got it covered. This guy's a genius.
We got extremely lucky and were very wise to have ended up with Giles, who is the most tenacious cinematographer you could ever want to work with. And we had so much to shoot in so little time, and he's somebody who just puts the camera on his shoulder and makes it happen. I think other filmmakers are going to look at God Help the Girl and just say, at that budget, how could you get so much on film? And my one-word answer would be Giles.
Don't need the Rockabilly's dancing for this. They can all take two. Count of 4 to 5.
I always felt like I was perched between the director of photography and the assistant director, Giles and Neil. I felt they were holding me up, basically. And they were. If you could draw a Venn diagram of our particular skills at that point, their circles would be very large, and I'd just be this little thing in the middle cross-section.
One of the reasons I really wanted to work with Stuart was I really liked the idea that he was coming at it from a completely new angle. Not know what any of the rules are, and so be so much more excited. Like, he wouldn't be kind of jaded at all about any of it.
At the heart of it, there's a kind of actually very truthful storyline of people wanting to just kind of find love.
I guess it's kind of about how important it is to find what you love, I suppose. I think maybe that's a struggle with a lot of people my age and our age, of just not knowing what it is that they love.
Give the man a talk. Cheers, thank you. No pressure. No pressure. That's a good gate.
Yeah, the gate is good. That's a wrap on God Help the Girl.
The plan was always to hold out for Sundance. I actually wrote them a letter and I said, I feel that this is exactly the kind of film that you should be, or this film is just right for Sundance, or I couldn't imagine anywhere else. And luckily they agreed.
This is a musical film, by the way, you know that? Because if I sat down in a movie and I realised that the actors were going to start singing to me, and I didn't know that, I'd consider leaving and asking for my money back.
If a few people love it passionately, that's more important to me than a lot of people liking it and finding it pleasant.
why would you want to make a film is an extension of why would you ever want to write a song. Writing a song was something I came quite naturally to, although it took me a while to get there. I thought I wanted to make a film years ago, but I really didn't have the talent or wherewithal to make one. But it all starts in your mind. If you have a firm enough idea in your mind, if you have something real in your head, then all you have to do is simply take it from your head and turn it into something. To me, that's all you have to do. There's a movie in your head, just make it.